What is up, YouTube? I am back, and today I have for you a review of an Otterbox Armor series case. Now, of course, I've already used this case before, and I haven't been making videos for a while, so I thought I would show you what it looked like from my perspective when I first opened it. So let's get started. So, supposedly this is supposed to be one of the world's strongest Otterbox cases, it says right here, most trusted. It's a very heavy duty case, pretty big. It's got some weight on it, definitely say that. Now, I don't know if you can see, I've definitely abused this case. You can probably see it along there. Little scratches there too. But yeah, it's for a 4S, and for those of you who didn't know, they make it for other devices too, but I have a 4S in specific. So yeah. Now, it's supposed to be able to take up to about, I would say, 2 tons of crushing pressure. I believe, yeah, that's what it is. It has a built-in screen protector. Most of you probably already know that. And it comes with this little strap thing. So, yeah. Of course, I'm not going to put that on because it's kind of stupid. Anyways, let's open this up. It's a little hard to open, but that's of course because I'm using one hand. A second. Gotta just open up the latches. And it should come right off. This is a very, very heavy duty back. I mean, you can't even bend it if you tried. It's pretty hard shelled. Yeah, basically this little cushion green thing right here is what cushions it from those 2 tons of crushing power. So for those of you wondering how it works, it's pretty much how it works. This is what the inside looks like. Yeah, you got these little flaps here for your headphone jack, in case you have, because it's supposed to be waterproof, so it has to cover them up. Charging wire. Now, this charging thing is only for regular Apple charging wires. If you were to use any other, it would not work. Unless, of course, it was the same exact size. So, yeah. Here's the phone. Now, what you're going to want to do is before you put it inside, you're going to want to clean it up real quick, just to make sure that there's no dust or anything on it. Nice and clean. I suggest if you have a screen protector that you take it off before you put it in, but if it's on the back, don't worry about it, just leave it on. But yeah, just a suggestion. Other side. Now, I will say this thing can definitely take a beating. I've dropped this a lot of times. You can see, I'll show you on the front, I've messed up the rubber, but it still works. The case is perfectly fine. And the phone has been fine too. It's also it could take shock. What that means is basically, when you drop it, sometimes the rattling of the phone can get messed up, the phone on the inside, but it's shock proof too. So now that doesn't mean you should go throwing it around and be like, oh, it's perfectly fine. Well, if you think that, you're wrong. You keep doing that, you could mess it up still. Because just because it says it's shockproof doesn't mean that if you throw it around just enough, it won't die. It will die if you try doing that. So, suggest just if it happens, it happens. But if you do it on purpose, it's obviously going to break. So, yeah. Clean it up. It's just going to want to put it in there. Push it down. Wherever you put your fingerprints, just wipe it off real quick. And just gonna put the back on. Gonna want to push down real hard. Nice and closed. And you're just gonna want to go like this. Take the latch, lift it up, put it there, bring it down. Do the same on the other side. And there you have it. Now just to show that of course the phone's still working from all the beating it's took. Yeah. So it's a pretty good case. The little wristband thing would go on right there. You'd have to take off the latches of course and everything. It's a pretty good case though. The buttons however, they're a little hard to push. The silent mode is pretty much almost impossible, so I suggest if you do use this case, I would get assistive touch. You can mute your phone and unmute it. That way you don't have to worry about that. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's all I have to say for today. See you guys later. Assassin out. Peace.